Hey guys, I have here my new Lecflow Sunset Projection Lamp, and in this video I want to show you how this lamp works, because this is actually pretty cool. So it has like two lamps in one. So on both ends of this little tube here there's LEDs inside, and you can have some really cool effects with that. Let me give you here a little preview of this water ripple effect. That's actually pretty cool. So but first we're going to show you here how to set this lamp up. So the packaging is very simple, and we have here first thing the head of the projection lamp. You see here, this is the one side that has the ripple effect, and then the opposite side that's kind of like a reading lamp, or you can use it as a reading lamp or something else to illuminate. And we can bend the head of the lamp into any direction and orientation that we want. And then it has here the cable, the power cable, the power cord is here right integrated into the mass of the pole of the lamp. Here we have the switch for it. So you see this has two switches, so one for each lamp. But we can also use the remote control to turn them on and off individually. And we have here three pole pieces that we're going to put together. And then here, this is the remote control that I already mentioned. The lower section is here for the ripple effect side, and the upper section is for the reading lamp side. And then we have here a set of 6 different filters that we can insert into the floor lamp, so to give us different color variations depending on what we prefer. And then here, of course, we have the base of the lamp. Of course, it does keep the lamp standing up straight, but I have to say that in case you do bump into the lamp, or you have an animal or a small child, then the lamp kind of tends to fall over. So you have to make sure nobody really runs into it. And then here the bottom is rubberized, so this is not going to scratch anything that you're standing this on. And then it comes with this really simple instructions guide that shows us how to assemble everything. And that turns out to be really easy. All we have to do is here feed the power cord through the first pole, and then we screwed both pieces here together. Then we have to insert one of these threading or thread pieces. Also again, feed the wire through one more time. Again, screw the pieces together, really easy. And then we have here the third piece. It has this little cutout here. And this is where I'm going to feed the power cord through. And then we have the two connectors. I'm going to line them up correctly, plug them both together, and then we can feed both cables here through. And I'm just going to leave that plug right in here in this cutout so that it's not in the way of anything. And then here, of course, we have the base. Going to screw that on, really easy. So that's already it. We can plug in the lamp, and then it's ready to be used. We can adjust our angle here, and then we already see here the first try here, the ripple effect, water ripple effect. Here when you when it hits our surface here, in this case here my ceiling and my wardrobe. Then we have the remote control, the bottom section, that controls here the different variations for the ripple effect. So we have the option to either select a static color, or we can also do variations, so by fading in and out to different types or different colors, and also in different speeds or rhythms. So this is a really cool effect. So I really like this lamp. And then here we have the opposite side here, the floor lamp. So I'm also going to point this up here towards my wardrobe in this case. So you can see here, this is the first filter that it has pre-installed, and we can also adjust the hue of the light. So either some reddish light, or really bright white, or like a softer white. And here, this is how easy it is to replace the filters. Just remove the front cap, here the lens, and then we can take the filter out, and then insert a new one by just putting it in here and screwing the cap back on. Then you saw here, this is like a red and blue filter, and you see how different this actually looks than the filter. So we just have here the this ring going around of the blue and the orange or red. And then also here we can change the hue of the light. So we can change it to red, to bright white, and then the soft white. And then the floor lamp also has here the option to dim the light, so you can make it less bright if you choose to here with the remote control, or just bring it all the way up again. Yeah, that was already it for this video. Hope you found the information helpful. And if you have any more questions or comments, then please leave a message below.